Morning guys and girls, Metalhead to the world, overland Metalhead here. It's 6 AM and I'm in Iasi, in the east of Romania, not far from the Moldovan border. And I've just taken the bus to the city, which is like a free trip, which is quite surprisingly. I was supposed to land at Iasi at 1 AM today, but there was delay in like the flight going to Iasi. A flight going to Malmö this morning, yesterday, and so I didn't get on the plane till like 2 o'clock, so now it's like 6 o'clock here in Iasi, and it's quite a bit ridiculous. So I mean, I'm kind of lucky I didn't book any transport like leaving this morning, so I'll just have a look around Iasi and then I'll get on a bus to Moldova today. I just discovered that the synagogue is nearby. As the bus went by, so I'm just gonna go check that out right now. Monastery, Romanian Orthodox. It looks quite surprising. It's all like walled up. I mean, there's no way the monks can get out now and get into society. Walking a very long time. I think I must have walked at least 3 kilometers. And through these gates right here, there's a big Jewish cemetery. And a lot of victims from the infamous pogrom in like 1941 to 1945 are buried here. So this is going to be quite emotional for me to like visit. I mean, like, if Holocaust was one thing in Auschwitz, I mean, this was another thing. I mean, you're like the... Here I got some hippie writing. Looks like it's memorable for 1881. God, you should see all the stray dogs gather around this cemetery. I'm like, I got nowhere else to go, so I just live there. So I can't really get into the cemetery because the gate's locked. It's just 8 o'clock. I don't think they open until 9. But if you see right here, these are the graves of people who died in Iasi in the pogrom during World War II. There's just like so many of them. Like it was like a 5-figure sum. Like at least over 10,000 Jews from Iasi died in the pogrom, and a lot of them are just buried here. Which is good that they've got like graves, because in Auschwitz they just have mass graves. There's like just so many different. See, there's a cemetery right here. I wonder why people don't do come here. It's full of abandoned dogs. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Forgive me a lot for swearing. Wow, you should check out the walking man, the crossings. I mean, Berlin is all about the crossing man, but Iasi, eats your heart out, he walks. The one thing I love about Romania is coffee vending machines. My favorite, apart from coffee, is fruit tea. It only costs like 1 leu. Come to Iasi for one thing and one thing only. And it's the Palace of Culture. I mean, who needs to go to Disneyland? I mean, that palace thing, like that castle looking like thing, it's a lot better than like bloody Disneyland, you know? So, save your money, don't go to Disneyland, don't go to Disney World, come to Iasi, you go visit the Palace of Culture. Let's go take... So, this is a memorial cross in honor of all these people of Iasi who died in the Romanian Revolution in 1989. You see, like, the Iron Curtain was falling that year, and all the other communist countries in the Warsaw Pact, they were ditching communism peacefully and stuff, but then there's too much bloodshed, like in Romania. Like, Romania was the only country that had, like, bloodshed when it got rid of communism. Well, I mean, you gotta also include, like, what happened in Yugoslavia, but that was a few years later. So, I mean, there's so many people just died. Right here we have the wonderful looking Biserica Santul Nikolai Dominescu. So it's a Romanian Orthodox Cathedral, constructed in 1491 to 1492. And it looks very beautiful on the outside with all those pictures of the saints. It's 10 o'clock and the bells are charming at the Palace of Culture. Beautiful, isn't it? Which reminds me, I've only got 4 hours left until my... Right now, leaving the bus station in Iasi. For any tips, it's across the road from the train station. And the buses to Moldova, there's so many. There's so many in the morning, and then there's none until like 2 o'clock. But I'm getting one now at 11:30, so I'll get to Moldova maybe around 3 o'clock, depending on how the border goes. But the good thing is that I don't need a visa to go to Moldova. Right now, I'm in the capital of Moldova, my 7th country, and not far from where I'm staying is this wonderful war monument park. It's got a lot to do with World War II. Because Moldova was like rampaged by the Nazis, and the Red Army came in. And when you come to think of it, like Moldova, part of it was part of Romania. Then it was like Soviet Union. Now it's its own country. But I mean, it's still got the Romanian like colors, and they still speak Romanian here.